In the complicated world of love, it's never been easy to become a man that any woman would fall in love with. You may have read a lot of articles and listened to a lot of talks, but are still wondering how to make her fall in love with you today. Help you look at this interesting subject from a whole new angle from the point of view of Stoicism. Have you ever thought that an old theory like Stoicism might have something useful to teach us about relationships today? Stoicism isn't just about controlling your feelings and facing challenges. It's also about how you interact with others and keep relationships going. If you follow the principles of Stoicism, you'll learn how to understand yourself better, which will give you an irresistible natural appeal. These methods will not only help you get women's attention, but they will also help you deepen and strengthen your relationships. Get ready to go on a journey through 14 subtle but effective ways to steer in the right direction and win her heart with honesty, patience, and kindness. By following these rules, you'll become more attractive to others and learn how to build a lasting relationship. If this topic interests you, click the like button and follow our feed for more helpful lessons. Now let's start this journey to become the best person you can be. Number 1. Focus on yourself and your life to get a woman's attention. It's important to work on improving yourself and your life. It's not just about pleasing her, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on your own growth and follow your hobbies and passions. This method fits perfectly with Stoic ideas that stress self-improvement and inner strength. Women are naturally drawn to men who are sure of themselves and can handle themselves. True confidence comes from knowing and loving yourself. People who are happy with their lives and have a strong sense of self-worth are more attractive to others. So, don't give up on the things you love. Make your hobbies and interests a big part of who you are. For example, if you like playing music or sports, keep doing them even if you're dating someone. For example, if you're a musician who loves to play the guitar, don't skip practice sessions to spend all your time with her. Instead, invite her to a show or play her favorite song. This shows that you're passionate about your interests and confident in your abilities. Also, if you're into sports, don't skip your workouts. Instead, talk to her about your fitness journey and maybe even invite her to join you. Finding a balance between your hobbies and your relationship is important. It shows that you have a full life and aren't relying on her for happiness. Independence is attractive because it shows that you're a strong, capable person. Remember, the goal isn't to make her the center of your universe, but to make her a valued part of yours. This method is not only attractive, but also healthy and long-lasting. It fits with the Stoic idea of keeping your inner peace and not letting outside circumstances decide your happiness. To really attract a woman, this is how you should live your life. Work on being the best version of yourself by following your interests, taking care of yourself, and living a balanced life. Your confidence and ability to take care of yourself will make you more attractive to her. Stay positive. Being optimistic is a strong trait that can make you much more beautiful to women. Imagine being on a date with someone who always worries and focuses on the bad. It's exhausting and can quickly turn a fun night into a boring one. Women, like everyone else, are naturally drawn to positive people. They want to be with someone who makes them feel good, not someone who's always negative and ranting. It's important to remember that it's okay to show your feelings. Women understand and respect that everyone has bad days, but when a man is always negative, it turns them off. Think about it. Would you rather hang out with someone who always sees the bright side or someone who always sees the dark side? Stoicism tells us to keep our minds on what we can control and our emotions in check, even when things get tough. Practicing a positive attitude will not only make your life better, but it will also make you more attractive to others. For example, If you and your partner are having a tough time because of a disagreement or an unexpected setback, an optimistic person will look for ways to make things better by focusing on possible solutions instead of dwelling on the problem. This approach not only lowers tension, but also strengthens the bond between you and your partner as you work together to overcome obstacles to develop optimism. First, train your mind to think and hear only good things. Daily practice gratitude by noticing the good things in your life, no matter how small. When things go wrong, carefully look for the lessons and chances they contain. This change in viewpoint will slowly become a normal part of your mind. In conclusion, focusing on the good things in life and being optimistic will not only make you happier, but it will also make you more attractive to women. One more thing. Remember that a positive attitude spreads easily and people are naturally drawn to those who inspire and uplift them. Practice seeing the bright side and see how it changes your relationships and your life. 3. Treat her with equal respect. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship in today's world. Dating a modern woman requires a base built on equality and respect rather than power or control. This is not only a principle of modern relationships, but it also fits perfectly with Stoic values, which stress treating others with fairness and dignity. Say nice things to people, pay close attention and don't talk over her. For example, if she's telling you an idea or a story, give her your full attention and show that you're interested in what she has to say. This shows that you respect her and care about what she has to say. Recognize what she can do. Stoicism tells us to see the good in others and to praise their strengths. When you see her doing well at work, for example, hobbies or personal accomplishments, it's easy to see. You really care about your job, and I admire that. This will help her feel valued and admired. Asking her opinion on important things shows that you value her opinion and see her as an equal partner. For example, if you're planning a weekend trip, ask her what she thinks about the destination or activities. Working together in this way not only strengthens your relationship, but also shows that you respect her independence and intelligence. It's important to recognize and value the differences between people. Stoicism teaches us to accept and embrace diversity. If she has different interests or points of view, see them as a chance to learn and grow together. Instead of trying to change them, celebrate them. By treating her with respect as an equal, you live by the Stoic principle of treating others with dignity and fairness. This not only makes your relationship healthier and more balanced, it also makes her more likely to fall in love with you. Because women want to be with men who value and respect them, follow these Stoic rules to build a deep, meaningful connection based on mutual respect and admiration. Remember that respect isn't just words, it's actions too. Show her that you value her as an equal, and you'll build a strong base for a long-lasting, loving relationship. Number 4. Don't stick around. If you want a girl to fall in love with you, one of the most important things you should do is not show that you are insecure or clingy. This means not being too needy or desperate for her attention. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. If you're always worried about falling, you'll never get to the top. Similarly, if you're always looking for her approval and encouragement, you'll come across as needy, which is a big turn-off. Wanting attention, being jealous, and being too interested. Behavior shows insecurity instead. Practice Stoic principles by being confident and secure in yourself. Remember, a Stoic is someone who remains calm and composed regardless of external circumstances. When you give her space, you're showing that you respect her independence and trust her enough to let her come to you on her own terms. Imagine you're in a relationship where every time she goes out with her friends, you bombard her with texts asking where she is, who she's with, and what she's doing. This kind of behavior can make her feel suffocated and controlled. Instead, embrace the Stoic idea of tranquility. Allow her the freedom to enjoy her time with friends without feeling the need to constantly check in. When she sees that you trust her and respect her space, she will appreciate you more and feel more attracted to you. Research shows that individuals who exhibit clingy behavior are more likely to experience relationship dissatisfaction and anxiety. This is because being clingy often stems from a place of insecurity and fear of losing the other person. Instead, cultivate inner strength and self-assurance by giving her space and allowing her to pursue her interests and passions. Showing that you're a safe and sure of yourself person by, for example, encouraging her to spend time on a hobby or passion she loves. If she loves painting, help her by giving her the time and space to make art. If she's into fitness, support her by cheering her on and maybe even joining her in her workouts. And do all of this without making it about spending time with you. Focusing on what you can control, your actions and reactions, rather than trying to control her, is in line with the Stoic philosophy. In the end, being anything but clingy means embodying trust and being sure of yourself. Giving her the space and trust she needs to be herself will make you more attractive and help you build a healthier, happier relationship. Remember that a Stoic knows that real power comes from letting go and trusting the process. 5. In the world of Sto, things should be done slowly. ISM. Being patient can change the way you deal with relationships. Things will work out if you let them. Don't be the guy who forces her to be your girlfriend. Think of it this way. In order for a seed to grow, you don't have to dig it up every day. You just need to water it, give it sunshine, and trust that it will sprout when it's ready. Being too interested in her life by calling her too much, following her on social media, or buying her too many expensive gifts can put pressure on her. Instead, follow the Stoic principle of moderation. When you slow things down, you give yourself and her room to breathe and grow. A famous Stoic philosopher named Marcus Aurelius told us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. You can't change how fast someone falls in love with you, but you can change how you present yourself. Being patient and self-controlled shows that you are strong, which is very attractive. Getting into a relationship too quickly can make you unhappy and lower the quality of the relationship. Imagine meeting someone and trying to define the relationship within a week. It might feel exciting at first, but this rush often leads to unmet expectations and misunderstandings. On the other hand, going slowly lets you get to know each other's values, interests, and quirks. Building a better and more durable bond. Don't text her every hour. Instead, work on your own growth and interests. Show her that you have a life full of goals and interests. You'll have more to talk about when you do talk or meet up. This isn't about playing games. It's about respecting the natural flow of a relationship. Take your time and build a strong foundation before committing to a relationship. Trust the process and remember that real connections are made through mutual respect, understanding, and patience. By following these Stoic principles, you'll not only become more attractive to her, but you'll also build a deeper, more meaningful relationship with her. Number 6. Become less available. If you like someone and they respond right away to every text or call, it might feel good at first, but over time you might start to take their availability for granted. The same goes for her. If she feels like you're always available for her, she might start to see you as less interesting and valuable. This is where the principle of playing hard to get comes in. In Stoicism, there is a teaching about valuing one's own time and not being too eager to please others. If you make yourself too available, you're putting her needs and schedule ahead of your own, which can lead to being taken for granted. Give her some space and the chance to plan a date. When you always start conversations and suggest getting together, You're showing that you value your own time and expect her to do the same. Instead, try taking a step back and letting her reach out to you if she wants to see you. This shows that you're confident and independent, and also creates a sense of mystery and intrigue around you. Researchers have found that people who are seen as highly desirable are more attractive to others. Think about the people you find most beautiful. They usually have a lot going on in their lives and aren't always available. They value their time and expect others to do the same. Value it too. When you have this attitude, you automatically become more interesting and attractive. Keeping her guessing doesn't mean being rude or playing mind games. It means having your own life and interests and not always being available to her. For example, if she asks you to go on a date at the last minute and you already have plans, don't cancel them just to fit her in. Instead, politely let her know that you have other things to do and suggest another time to meet. Stoic ideas can make a big difference in how you deal with people. Stoics believe that we shouldn't be too attached to things or people, and this detachment can actually make you more attractive. If you show that you have a life outside of her attention, she will respect you more and be more drawn to you. So remember, don't make yourself too available. Value your time, create some space, and let her come to you. This will not only make you more attractive, but also help you build a healthier, more balanced relationship. If you've made it this far, please take a moment to comment below with, "I set aside time for myself." This small act shows that you get the message. Let's move on to number 7. Maintain the flow of the conversation when talking to a woman. Being open and charming can help you connect with her more, but it's important to keep her interested. A little flirting can add a nice spark, but don't be too forward. Instead, focus on deep conversations over small talk. This approach not only shows interest, but it also follows the Stoic principles of sincerity and depth in interactions. By focusing on quality conversations, you make an impact that lasts and build a stronger, more genuine connection. For example, instead of asking what you do, you could ask what the most interesting project you're working on right now is, or what your favorite hobby is. These questions show that you're interested in her and help the talk flow naturally. Stoicism tells us to be present and listen carefully. When you do this, you're not just waiting for your chance to talk, but you're really interested in what she has to say. When she talks about something she's interested in, go into more detail about it. For example, if she says she loves painting, ask her what inspires her art or what her favorite painting is. This shows that you're paying attention and value what she's saying. By showing patience and genuine interest, you create a comfortable and engaging environment. This makes her feel valued and understood, which can naturally draw her closer to you. Remember that it's not about impressing her with big gestures or fancy words, but about showing her that you are truly present and interested in who she is. When you're in a relationship, communication is key. It's not just talking, it's really sharing and connecting. When you tell her how you feel and ask her to do the same, you build trust and understanding. Even when you're not together, staying in touch is important. A quick call or word can mean a lot. Keep her in your thoughts and show that you care about how she feels. Now let's connect this to Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic thinkers, stressed how important it was to connect with others and understand them. He believed that empathy and deep communication could change the world. By thinking this way, you can build a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. For example, if you're on a business trip, don't just text "good night." Instead, share something important from your day and ask her about hers. Regular and meaningful communication is important for maintaining a healthy relationship. It helps avoid misunderstandings and keeps the emotional connection strong. If she feels safe in your love and knows that you value her thoughts and feelings, she is more likely to develop deeper feelings for you. If she tells you something important, remember it and ask her how it went later. If she talks about a stressful meeting at work, question how it went. This shows that you're paying attention and genuinely caring about her experiences. By staying connected and communicating regularly with attention and empathy, you not only strengthen your bond, but also embody the Stoic principles of understanding and valuing others. This can naturally make her fall in love with you because she feels seen, heard, and appreciated. One of the most important things you can do to find inner peace and harmony in your relationships is to accept her as she is, without judging her or hoping she will change. This is also a great way to win her heart. Imagine a time when she tells you about her hopes and dreams instead of trying to change them to fit your needs. Listen to her and back her idea. Accepting her as she is shows that you are a supportive partner, which is important for building a strong and lasting bond in a Stoic context. This fits with the idea of focusing on what you can control, like your thoughts and actions, instead of trying to control other people. By doing this, you are practicing Stoic wisdom, which can make your relationship more harmonious and fulfilling. ERS who feel accepted are more likely to be satisfied and happy. For example, if she knows you accept her flaws and quirks, she's more likely to be herself around you. This authenticity leads to a deeper connection and mutual respect. Using Stoic principles in your relationships not only makes you a better partner, but it also makes you more attractive. Women are drawn to men who are calm, supportive, and accepting, because these traits show stability and dependability. When you accept her for who she is, she feels valued and loved, which makes her more likely to fall in love with you. Accept how different she is. Help her reach her goals, and be the partner who loves her for who she is. Number 10. Make her feel important is one of the most important things you can do to build a valuable relationship with her. This doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money or plan a big party. Instead of shocks, focus on small acts of love and kindness. These can have a big effect on how she sees you and the relationship. Think about the teachings of Stoicism, which stress the importance of simplicity and purpose. Marcus Aurelius said that all you need to be happy is to change the way you think. When we apply this to relationships, we find that the thought that goes into an action often has more weight than the action itself. Let's start with some simple but powerful actions. Buy her flowers. Not a big bunch, but maybe one special bloom. That means a lot to you. Cooking for her can also be a powerful act. Think of the smile on her face when you make her favorite dish and show that you care about what she likes and doesn't like. Another good way to make her feel special is to send her sweet texts all day. A message that says, "thinking of you," or "hope your day is going well," can make her day and strengthen your relationship. If she feels valued and appreciated, she's more likely to see you as a partner who really cares about her. For example, if she says she's stressed about work, you could say, "I know you've had a rough day, so I picked up your favorite ice cream on my way home." This simple act of kindness shows that you understand and makes her feel loved. These little thoughtful things are often the first steps in building trust and safety in a relationship. Studies have shown that people are happier and more satisfied with their relationships when they feel respected by their partners. Make her feel special, and you'll not only make her happier, but you'll also strengthen your relationship with her by following Stoic ideals. Remember to be sincere and not expect anything in return. Genuine kindness and care should drive you. As Epictetus said, "He who is free from resentment in everything that happens, who does nothing for the sake of ostentation, who forgets himself, is a great man." In the end, Making her feel special through thoughtful actions rooted in genuine care and simplicity will create a strong, lasting bond. By following these principles, you become not only more attractive, but also a partner who truly understands the value of meaningful connections. 11th, show yourself off nicely. How you look is very important if you want a girl to fall in love with you. This isn't just for vanity, it's also a way to show respect for yourself and those around you. Women naturally find men who are clean, fresh, and well-dressed more beautiful. Putting yourself together in a way that shows confidence and self-care is more important than wearing the most expensive clothes. Think about it from a serious point of view. Marcus Aurelius said that the color of your ideas changes your soul. Your outside look shows what's going on inside. If you take care of your body, you're also taking care of your mind and spirit. This balance is attractive because it shows you are disciplined and value what you have. Self-respect. So how can you make sure you look good? Start with the basics. Trim and clean your nails. It's a small thing that shows how much you care about your health. Regularly shave or keep your facial hair neat. A well-groomed beard can look great, but only if it's kept neat. Always smell good. A nice smell can stick with you for a long time. In case you have an important meeting, you wouldn't show up messy, right? The same rule goes when you're trying to get a woman's attention. She's important, and your appearance should show that. Stoicism says that you should control what you can and accept what you can't. Taking care of your appearance shows that you are self-disciplined and respectful, which are both very attractive traits. Also, research has shown that first impressions are very important when it comes to dating. So, taking care of your appearance not only makes you feel better about yourself, but also increases your chances of making her fall in love with you. Being well-groomed is about more than just looks. It's about showing that you are a confident, disciplined and respectful person, which are the traits that really attract women and leave a lasting impression. Number 12. Make her feel safe. When it comes to relationships, it's important that your partner feels safe. This isn't just about physical safety, but also mental safety. As a Stoic, you should try to be a rock of strength and dependability. Let's break this down with some examples and useful tips. First, make her feel loved and cared for. This means paying attention to what she wants and how she feels. Imagine that you and she are both at a party and you notice that she is feeling a little out of place. Instead of leaving her to her own devices, you stay with her and help her meet new people, making sure she feels like she belongs. This small action shows that you care and are watchful, which are two traits that make people feel safe. Being a good listener is also very important. When she tells you her secrets and insecurities, you should listen without judging her. For example, if she tells you about a fear or something that's been bothering her, don't brush it off. Instead, show that you understand and support her by saying something like, "I understand why you feel that way, and I'm here for you." Don't take her presence or the little things she does for you for granted. For example, if she makes you coffee in the morning, thank her and let her know you appreciate her work. Small acts of kindness will go a long way toward making her feel loved and safe in the relationship. Be present with her when you're with her and give her your full attention. Look people in the eye and have deep talks. If she's telling you about her day, really listen and respond thoughtfully. This shows her that you care about her and creates an environment where she feels safe and valued. This emotional security is very attractive and can deepen your connection, making your relationship more fulfilling for both of you. Remember that being a Stoic isn't just about being strong and stoic for yourself. It's also about using that strength to support and uplift those you care about. Being loyal is an important part of any serious relationship, and it's also one of the things that can make women really fall in love with you. Imagine that in a world where trust is hard to come by, being a man of your word can set you apart. It's not just about being faithful, it's also about being emotionally supportive and making her feel like she's your top priority. Stoics thought people should be good and honest, and loyalty is a big part of that. When you show loyalty to someone, you're not only being true to her, but also to your own values and beliefs. It's about recognizing her worth and choosing to love and respect her every day, no matter what. For example, if you had an argument, you could have let pride take over and walked away, but you chose to love and respect her anyway. When someone is loyal, he talks about the problem, listens, and then finds a way to make things right. Making an effort to fix the relationship shows that you're committed to it and don't give up easily. Trust is built and increased during times of conflict and resolution. A man who is faithful also makes it clear that his partner comes first. This doesn't mean ignoring other parts of your life. Instead, make sure they're balanced in a way that makes her feel valued and important. This can be done through small acts of kindness every day, or bigger ones that show her that she matters, like remembering important dates, supporting her dreams, or just being there for her when she needs someone to talk to. Being loyal isn't just being there, it means showing up every day and standing by her side through thick and thin. By following this strong principle of loyalty, you'll not only win her heart, but you'll also build a relationship that's strong, safe, and satisfying for both of you. Express your feelings and build love. Express your feelings and build love. There is work that goes into making a friendship deep and meaningful, being honest and opening up. Being able to talk about your feelings and grow the love you share is an important part of keeping this kind of relationship going. Stoic ideas, which stress being real, are very similar to this one. Taking care and growing. Imagine you are in a relationship with someone who shares your hopes and dreams. You talk about your goals and help each other reach them. The fact that you both share this vision makes your relationship stronger and more satisfying. Sharing new things with each other, like going to new places, trying out new hobbies, or just spending a quiet evening together, makes your relationship stronger. Now, let's say you did something wrong that made her feel bad. Being responsible for what you do is a key concept. Don't try to hide your mistake. Please own up to it. Meet with her and talk to her in an open and honest way. You show that you care about her and your relationship by truly saying sorry and talking about what happened, how you can make things right, and what you can both do to avoid similar problems in the future. It's not a sign of weakness to talk about how you feel. It's a sign of strength and maturity. It shows that you care about your partner and the relationship enough to be open and honest. Tell her how much you value her, share your thoughts and feelings, and listen to hers with understanding. Being present and attentive in a relationship means making time for each other, appreciating the little things, and always being there for each other. These actions are in line with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what you can control, in this case your behavior and your commitment to the relationship. Communicating your feelings and nurturing the love you share are important for keeping a healthy and fulfilling relationship. By following the Stoic principles of responsibility, authenticity, and growth, you can build a relationship that is not only strong, but also deeply rewarding. So take the time to communicate, be present, and cherish the love you have. It will make your bond stronger and more meaningful, attracting not only your partner, but also a life full of genuine connections and happiness. As we come to the end of our look at how Stoicism can profoundly improve your approach to relationships and attraction, remember that these principles aren't just strategies, they're transformative practices that shape a more fulfilling life. From learning the importance of self-improvement and respect to understanding the importance of self-improvement and self-improvement, Stoicism has a lot to offer. There is timeless wisdom that can help you become not only a more attractive partner, but also a more centered and wise person. If today's insights spoke to you, and you want to put these Stoic strategies into practice in your life, think about what one small step you can take right now to embody these virtues. Whether it's developing your own passions, practicing gratitude, or just listening to others more carefully, every small step is a leap toward personal growth and deeper connections. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or experiences, or if our discussion has inspired you to make a promise to apply these lessons in your daily life, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that combines the wisdom of the ancients with the challenges of the modern heart. Also, don't miss the recommended videos that are showing up on your screen right now. They were carefully chosen to help you understand and use Stoic wisdom in more areas of your life. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, keep striving for excellence in everything.